Yeah, so around 8 or 9 days ago, I quit social media, and I've just finished up a call with this girl from New York University. She wanted to interview me about dopamine fasting. I have no idea why. I've never really done it. I just kind of made up my way through the questions, but it made me think because she asked me a question of whether or not I'll return to social media in the future, and it got me thinking: is it really necessary? So I've got a lot of plans for like my own freelancing, my businesses, and so on in the future. And I've had this thought of whether or not I need to have social media to make those successful or not is really warranted, or if it's just 2020 me thinking everything needs to be online on social media and that's it. That's the be all end all, discussion closed. But I want to know, is there a way to do it without social media, growing a presence online? Like, sure, you can do it. I know people who have made anonymous blogs and so on, but creating a proper brand, I don't know if it's possible, but I want to do whatever I can to avoid it because these last 8 or 9 days have been bliss. Honestly, if you've never tried quitting social media, do it. I actually went on Twitter today because I check my messages every week just to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. And it is a shit show. Everyone's talking about Corona. It's so difficult to find useful information right now, to find people who are interesting to follow and who aren't just repeating the same platitudes, the same advice over and over again. And it's, I don't know, something, if you never looked at it after being away for a while, it might be hard for you to realize how shit it is. But yeah, it's so bad. People shouldn't be. I don't know, if the people that can maintain a healthy relationship with it, go ahead, do whatever. The people who use it for business, like solely for business, that's perfectly fine as well. But for me, I get consumed by it. Similar to gaming, it's so hard for me to resist it and quit it that going cold turkey is pretty much the only way for me to avoid it. I've tried moderating it, similar to how I moderated gaming, and it just doesn't work for me. Maybe in the future, after a while, and maybe when I'm more disciplined and have more work and more to do, or not necessarily more work to do, but more to work towards in my personal life, more to fight for. I'll place less value on wasting time and more value on my own time, and I think then it'll be easier. But that's a lot of ifs and a lot of buts. I can't be living like that. So for the meantime, I'm going to be staying off social media. But it's an interesting thought to have. Like, is it necessary for me going forward? I'm going to be maintaining more of a presence in the form of writing, because that's something I want to do. But I'm going to be exploring ways that I can reach people and create a presence or make money without having social media. And if I come up with it, then I'll do it. I'll post all my findings online. But there are plenty of people I respect online who have no social media, and the biggest businesses don't bother with that stuff as well. It's all word of mouth, it's all email and relationships and so on. So if I can find a way to break into that, that'll be great, but it's something I've got to do my research on. But in the meantime, things going well with me. Quarantine's going good. I don't know, I went to a coffee shop yesterday, but stayed out of the house pretty much all day today, except to go to get some essentials from the grocery store next to me. It's like a 3-minute walk. But they've got hand gel everywhere. Everyone's wearing masks, and we're all being super careful not to unnecessarily transmit or touch or whatever. So yeah, I'm worried about my family in the UK. Of course, my grandmother and my other grandparents. I worry about them because the UK's fucked. If you live there, sorry. It's a complete mess right now in that country, but yeah, hopefully pull through and improve things. But I'm going to get to editing this video. I've got some food on the way, delivered, and yeah, I'm going to read my book, go to sleep, and that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Peace. Is social media necessary? I don't think it is. So, if you didn't know, about 8 days ago, this is incredibly uncomfortable. How do actors do that leg? So, cut all this.